Welcome to the Dream Bigg Podcast. Bigg's the CEO.
Keem West.
Yo, another edition, man. It's been a little while. Little break, little hiatus. I don't know what to call it. What you call it?
Yeah, we call it hibernation.
Hibernation?
Because it ain't warm yet.
Oh man, you ain't lying, man. It's been crazy though, man. I've been getting old. I had like mad birthdays. Dang, the last time we did a podcast was when?
It feel like a month and a half ago.
It has to be though.
Yeah, it was a minute.
Cause that was like, what was that, like March? Something like that?
Yeah, probably the beginning maybe.
Dang, nah, we owe y'all a podcast, man. We here. That's as planned, you know what I mean? We mapped this out. We back for the people. We're doing this podcast a little different. We're gonna hit some subjects, man. We're gonna definitely touch on a lot of things that have been going on.
Yeah.
A lot of foolery going on out here. A lot of social media flexing. That's always a fun one.
Yeah.
So we're about to hit that today. I might even jump in my phone and hit some usernames. Know what I mean?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I feel like we haven't even been here since the Will Smith slap.
Oh, we missed the Will Smith slap. We missed mad stuff. We missed.
It was a lot.
It's crazy though. But yo, it's been wild out there, yo, man. But yo, let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, this week, always sponsored by the Vintage NYC.
And Day Clothing.
That's right. So, you know what I mean? Definitely go to the site. Link all in the description. We definitely got merch. Got some new stuff. Keem been working crazy. I just seen that Rick and Morty hat.
Oh yeah. We're gonna see that a little bit later on.
Yeah, I need that one. I ain't gonna lie. I need that.
I ain't gonna be like how a lot of people are. Like, somebody do some crazy shit and like, how you do that? Like, nah, I can't tell you, man. If I tell you, I gotta kill you.
Nah. Yo, what movie was that from? That was a dead movie. He's like, yo, if I tell you I gotta kill you, he's like, dude, look like this. But
like, nah, I'm just playing. Like,
that had fire. But yo, man, shout out to that, man. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? We definitely back the subject this week, you know what I mean, or this episode, social media, man. What's real and what's fake? We gonna just jump on into it, man.
Okay.
Like why not, man? So what you think of the current climate of social media? Like how you feel towards everything going on? You think there's a lot of flexing, or?
Oh, it's a hell of a lot of flexing on there.
I think that's the only thing it's good for, though.
Yeah, like people do shit to put it on social media. I feel like they don't even do it to have fun no more.
Nah, that's a fact. People taking whole vacations, blowing their rent money just to go take pictures. Like, it's the wildest thing I ever seen.
I've seen that a bunch of times. Like, I would like to see a group of 3 or 4 chicks. They don't even get in the water. They just taking pictures and then they leave.
That's crazy. How you buy a body of water and you never got in it? You dry in all your pictures. Like, that's...
You have to walk by them and bump them or something.
That's crazy. Knock them in the pool. Right? Some old school stuff. But nah. So, yeah, man, how your social media been looking? My timeline been looking crazy. It's been like a little bit of everything lately.
Yeah, like, what's so crazy? Like, I feel like depending on the people that you follow, that'll determine like the type of things that you see. So I don't really see too much craziness because I follow like a lot of hat pages and all that. So I've been seeing a bunch of that type of stuff. So
nah, it work out though. I think it's a balance. Like when I go on social media, honestly, like I go on social media to post. But lately, like as you get older, like I'm I'm late 30s. I'm 38 now, so I get tired around 9 o'clock. Like 9 o'clock, it'd be time to tap out. It'd be a wrap.
Damn, you falling asleep during the NBA games?
Yo, see that's the thing. Basketball keep me up because that's in me. But like everything else. It's kind of like, it's like whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't even care.
Action from beginning to end,
right?
It's over.
Nah, if I'm watching like Golden State or Milwaukee, can't say Brooklyn because they out of here. Like they got bounced and rolled out of here. That joint was crazy.
They got Schweppes.
So dag, it's like all the Brooklyn people just quiet. Like I ain't even seen them this quiet in a minute.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they're gonna talk about let's go Knicks again.
Nah, you can't come back to the Knicks. I don't even know who the Knicks trying to get now. They trying to get somebody.
Whoever they're gonna get, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somebody past their prime like usual.
Yeah, send Westbrook. Let's get Westbrook. He'll fit in.
Oh my god,
he'll fit in perfect.
They'll give up half the team for this nigga too.
Nah, but LeBron, he got to renegotiate the contract. So you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with that?
Well, I mean, he wants to stay because I feel like now that he's at the end of his career, he has like so many different opportunities that he can get from being in LA. So it makes sense. So I don't think he's going nowhere.
Wild money in LA.
Yeah.
So much money.
He's making all the connections he need right now.
Yeah.
He gonna be in. He probably got what's the movie?
He gonna do Space Jam 3.
Yeah, Space Jam 3 is in the works right now.
He gonna just keep doing Space Jam movie.
Featuring Will Smith.
Oh man, so that Will Smith, man. Since you talking about it, man, let's go for it, man. You let somebody come up to you and slap you?
Nah.
Why not?
Nah, that's not happening.
But
especially on TV in front of my friends.
But what if like what you do in that situation? Somebody just walk up and slap you.
If somebody like and you by yourself, nah, like, and then they're gonna walk away, like you gonna fix your collar and shit and walk away, nah, you gotta jump on somebody's back.
So what the point is like, yo, he slapped him, but now Chris Rock's suing.
Oh, he is suing now.
Yeah, he's suing.
Damn. Well, I mean, they all got money, so I guess that's like I feel like when one celebrity sues another celebrity, it's kind of like when NBA players get sued for cursing at the damn press conference. I'm like, what's 50,000 or it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, it's gonna
be in the millions.
There's gonna be a couple of M's.
Probably like 3 million, but they got money. So
they definitely got old money. But they pulled the plug on the Bright 2. The movie on Netflix. I'm glad they are.
I saw somebody put a post saying this is the only good thing that came from out of the slap.
That movie is trash though.
It was trash. Like so they was low key trying to like they was trying to be symbolic in it, and I got it. I forgot who was the Jews again. Somebody. Yeah,
it was crazy. Every alien was a different thing. Oh, I didn't even know people had ringtones anymore. Yeah. so I here with ringtones, kid. Yeah, you got a ringtone for every person?
Nah.
That's like a ringtone for everybody. You got all the new songs.
Can you imagine? Yo, you remember they had the spot that you go to? Like it was a spot on Fulton.
Oh, and they download them into your phone.
Yeah, like they charge you like $1 per ringtone.
Yeah.
And yeah, like he had the Android wire. He had but matter of fact, back then,
because it only could be like 30 seconds or something like that. It couldn't be longer than that.
Maybe 45, but that was a minute ago.
Yeah, that makes sense though. I'm trying to think now. I remember I used to go down there to pay my beeper bill. Right in B Street. I used to go on B Street downstairs to the left. There was a dude right there with the beeper stand. He used to be selling everything else, so he had that going in there.
I never had a beeper, so I didn't even really think that you actually have a bill for your beeper.
Nah, it was $10 a month, and that used to be hard to get sometimes. $10 was a lot of money when you was a kid.
I remember like being in the park, dudes had their beeper start going off 911. Like, damn, like I gotta leave y'all.
Yeah,
you think mom's beeping you to come home?
Cap, it was your homeboy beeping you playing around. You like, yo, son, who this? You're like, oh, no, I'm just seeing if you was at the park, son. Like, you waste my quarter, or if somebody don't pick up or something, you call them, get your quarter back.
That's just crazy.
You got to get it before the voicemail come on or whatever. Mm-hmm. Voicemail come on, you lose your quarter once the phone recognizes voice.
Yeah, you try to catch it. That's kind of like when you
3 rings.
Yeah,
I used to give everybody 3 rings. 3 rings, that's it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy though, man. I'm really showing my age right now.
Yeah, because you like a year older than me, and I don't remember that shit.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy. I had sidekicks, beepers, all types of stuff. Yeah. That's crazy. That's the one thing, like with social media, especially like on the social media topic. It's like you can't gauge it because growing up, I could live with or without it. So it's like it don't really hurt me. You know what I mean? In the sense of what it was or what it is. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of build that to kind of get things done, but now it's like a quicker means of communication. I really don't had to have your phone number, but I got access to you.
It's true. I mean? Hold on. Your mic is downstairs.
Yo, Mike, tell Mike come upstairs. Yo,
hold on.
Nah, we doing it live during the show. We ain't stopping nothing.
We doing it still live
from Gold Ink Studio. Nah, we doing it live from the show. That's come upstairs. Nah, yeah, it's not.
This real shit. Like. You know, we coming on here like we not ain't no faking, ain't no scripts here, nothing.
This definitely off the cuff. This is all off the cuff, man. Like this is definitely what we doing.
Yeah, but going back to the topic that we was talking about, like what's real and what's fake on Instagram. Like, is there anything that you feel is real? Like when you see it, like, oh, that's some real shit. When it comes to Instagram,
I like the people I follow, I try to tend to follow is like people that got stuff going on, like businesses.
Right.
Even if you made your like self a brand,
like
I prefer that. People just like kind of out there doing whatever they want to do, and it's kind of like all random and loose. But I do appreciate like anybody like with a business right now.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Of course, you're gonna have the Instagram girls come up on. Ooh, he got the hat, boy.
Yeah. We got that.
This joint crazy.
Oh, we got,
and that's his size.
Yeah, we gotta show the camera right here.
Yeah, that's his size right there. You see that?
See, like, you know, our logo is inspired by Rick and Morty, but
yeah, that joint.
Oh, let me show.
Yeah, show that joint fire. Yeah, that head is fire. Now you gotta show the back though. You're doing justice. You gotta flip the back out. Yo, that's on the vintage NYC, man. That's on the vintage NYC. See the detail on that? It's crazy. What's that going for? Where we at with that? Yeah. Tell them what we got. Nah. Tell them what we got for that. Tell them what they got for that.
Little buck 50 right
there.
Buck
50 right there.
I mean, when you think about it,
buck 50.
Hey, you got some of the hashes, them color bottom hashes like
but the
$50-$60 for the hat by itself.
Nah, bro, this custom. This is a custom hat. I don't think they know that. This ain't come like this.
Nah.
So, y'all definitely got to know that ain't come like that.
Yeah, like talking about this right here. If people want to know how to do, I might do a YouTube, little tutorial video on YouTube or something like that.
Nah, that's a fact though. We need that, yo. We don't have enough people. Like a lot of people be capping. It's like me, like not showing the process. Like the stuff didn't just come out of thin air.
Right.
You know what I mean? Regardless if somebody else try to do it or not, it's still your ideas. It's still your design.
Exactly. So, you know, other people might gravitate to the idea. They might try to do their own rendition of it. But if you're the original person, it's kind of gonna give you more credit because people are like, oh, that shit dope. But that shit ain't like how Biggs did that shit.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, I think it's dope though because the detailing and everything. Yeah, I'm definitely. What size I wear? What I'm a 7.5, 7 3, 3/5,
7 3.
What is it? How the sizes go?
7 3/8.
7 3/8.
If I'll give you $100 if you show me a hat with 7 3/5.
So what's the 3/5?
There's no 3/5.
Ain't no 3/5?
Nah.
So
it's a 3/4.
So, but do they go in 4 increments? Like how it goes?
It's weird. It goes 7 1/8, 7 1/4, 7 3/8, 7 1/2, 7 5/8, 7 3/4, 7 7/8, and an 8. Then it go way past 8 now.
They go past 8?
Yeah, they got like 8 and 1/8.
Yo, who win a size 8.5?
8.5?
They make those?
Yeah, they have 8. They got 8.5. So you wear 8.5s, like maybe you're like Rikishi or somebody.
That's like Juggernaut.
Yeah, like
you going through doors with that dome. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but tell them where they get that.
You get the hat from the VintageNYC.com. It's up there right now.
And what's the IG? You put it on IG already?
Yeah. I did the little reel video. So it's on the IG right now too, the Vintage NYC.
Nice.
Back at
it. Definitely, yo, go check it out. I know y'all gonna buy them up this weekend. It's a nice little weekend. I think the first coming up too. So everybody got their money.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first? Like Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah, first Sunday. I counted out. I count out them days because that's when people spending money.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all go get that. But yeah, man, it's like, so what you think about like the I would say the celebritons of like social media, like the chicks, like, because when I go to my explore page, it be just line of nothing but chicks. I don't even know how to get there.
Like how do I feel about them and like let's say like
the business, like, you know what I mean? Like chicks, basically they trying to get you to follow them because they body, you know what I mean? It's like it's all body wise.
Well, I mean, like it's so much. I feel like whatever a dude's type is, you're probably gonna follow a chick that's your type.
Right.
So it's not like I'm gonna follow every single chick that's a video chick.
Right.
But you know, they on there selling stuff. Some of them selling clothes. They selling little.
One chick was selling garlic butter.
Garlic butter?
She's selling garlic butter, bro.
Can she cook?
Yeah, she a chef.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, how's she selling garlic butter and you can't cook?
She was selling garlic butter. I don't know if she made it herself in a crib and then froze it. She had labels and all that. She's letting them go for $20 a pop. Garlic butter, bro.
And just heat it and eat it.
Nah, bro. But it's crazy because like I like when I was on social media, I was laughing because I'm like, when I scroll through social media, it's so weird because you see certain things and then you just be like, kind of like, you know what I mean? You be like, yeah, keep going. But then it's weird because I like the things people watch the stories more than they do your actual page. Like people don't like pictures no more. Like they'll go through your story. You'll have like 1,000 people in your story, but you won't have them like the picture.
You know what's so funny about that? I feel like if they have views on who viewed your pictures, I think those pictures will be up there too.
But they got it for the videos though, right? Like if you post a video on your page, they could see who stopped.
You can see who viewed your video, yeah. But that's how they guys get caught. You don't have to hit a like button for the video. But I feel like if you can see who's watching the pictures too, it's just probably higher than the videos.
Start making boomerang video pictures.
All right.
Don't make no regular pictures. But like just make it, just keep going like this.
Like that one X. Like I knew your ass is fucking watching.
But I see people though. People now they got so many followers. Well, they got followers, but they don't have the likes. So it's like now they got it on Instagram where you can hide like the number of likes like on your thing. So they'll be like you can only see like the people that you follow that liked it. Yeah, so I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, why are they concealing likes? Like,
how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't get it. I'm still learning all this algorithm and all that other stuff. Like this is brand new to me.
Well, I mean, you know, we come from a different generation, pretty much. But when you really look at it, a lot of these young kids coming up, they really value likes and how many followers they got. So everybody's not going to be popular. So like, let's say you got a kid that is kind of like, you know, stay to himself in school and everything like that. And he don't get no likes. He don't got a bunch of followers like that. Like that has to deal with a lot of people's self-esteem.
Yeah, not true.
And their mental health. Because if you're not getting that type of attention that you feel you deserve, then you're gonna feel like you're not good enough. And like I heard like a lot of kids be like committing suicide because of that type of shit.
I seen that. That joint kind of sad though, because then you got kids that they actually depend on that. You know what I mean? Like some people that's like they bread and butter. So it's like, say like they put you on Instagram jail. It's like, I can't make no money because all my business came from me putting up videos. You know what I mean? So now you got to try to jump to another platform.
Yeah.
That hide or start another name. But yeah, I seen grown men like get like tight. Like, yo, they took my page down.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I can't do that. So it's just crazy. I don't know. I think it's a gift and a curse to social media. Like I probably should be on it a lot more, but you know what I mean? I don't. I want to try to get on there because, you know what I mean, you're selling stuff. You can't be selling stuff in the house unless you know what I mean, you got somebody out there doing it for you. But it's important now because like everything is like levels of engagement.
It's true. And it's like, you know, when people don't see you, it's like out of sight, out of mind. They're not thinking about you. Whoever that, it could be people who do things that's similar to what you do at a lesser level, and they'll make those sales because they're engaging with people every day. They're posting, they're putting all this content up that's getting them a certain level of attention. And it's like, you know, I can't really knock a person's hustle. I try my best to be on there as much as I could, but I feel like I have pressure to put new stuff up because I notice how I put old stuff, I don't really get no likes like that.
Right.
Like, y'all people who really know.
They remember it.
Like, oh, nah, he posted that shit last month. I'm not even going to hit the like button on that. When you post something brand new, I noticed that the shit will go up, like, especially on the reels.
Yeah, social media exhausting to me. It's a job.
It's a job in itself.
It is. Ain't enough hours in my day. I try, though. I try to keep up. You know what I mean? I try to keep up as much as possible. But even with 2 phones, you still, like, you at a disadvantage because it's like, you're like, dang, I got other important stuff I want to do. Though. I mean, like, you check something, you come up an hour, and then you like, dang, the whole hour gone.
Yeah.
And, or you go to post something, and you're like, let me look, see what's going on. It's over, clipped.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though, man. But, yeah, man. I think social media a dangerous place. It's wild in the streets.
It is wild in the streets. It is wild in the streets. Like, yo, it's so funny because my when I get my hair cut, my barber
in the mobile joint,
he try to sneak live record me get my hair cut. Like, yo, Luckily, like I'm gonna say to myself type of dude, because when I was in the streets, man, they had the whole drop on me.
He's like, yo, I see you over there by the van, by the joint. Oh, nah, he just came out. He's like, nah, he got a new haircut.
Yeah, like, oh, this nigga want to give me no refund? Oh, I'm about to go get this nigga right now.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I think that's the hardest part. Like, people dare to stop you and be like, yo, the part I always liked it. Yo, I got a cop from you. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a cop from you. I'm a cop from you tomorrow. He be like, you can do it right now. I got a whole website.
They be like, oh, what's the website?
Nah, bro, they can't get that no more. Somebody called me and like put in a whole order, and I just was like, yeah. It's like, just go to the website, or send the money and say, yo, this is what I want. Because when the money in the hand, I take you more serious.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
me.
I don't get mad no more. Like, people they'll find a time to screenshot a product, send it to me, and be like, how much, rather than just going to the website. Like, you don't even got to talk to me. You don't even know how long it's going to take for me to reply.
Like, I remember my whole price scope. Like, that hat could have been from last year or this year.
Yeah. I got over 400 hats on my website. I spent mainly dad caps, and I got at least like 60 different type of fitteds on there. But yeah, that's a lot to remember sometimes.
Nah, that's how you do it though. That means you making what, 2-3 a day? Like,
I wish. I mean, it's definitely been like that before, but
making like what like two hats a week.
Making 2 new hats a week.
Yeah, like 2 colorways or a color wave. It ain't gotta be a new hat.
That's something I'm gonna start doing too. More of, because like I might have did a hat on a Navy Yankee. Yeah, and then I'm like, all right, what if I keep doing Navy Yankees, right? And then people keep buying it like every time I put it out. They're like, damn, like. I got like 8 hats for me, all like the same colorway. Yeah. So then now I'm trying to like
they're
branch
like paper
off.
plane hats.
Yeah,
you only can get it in black or white.
Yeah,
red now I think.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to do like gray. Like, one of the hats I did was White Men Can't Jump. On a gray LA.
They doing a sequel to that though.
Oh, they doing it like how they did with the Bel Air?
Jack Harlow in that.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they put Jack Harlow in that. They cast it now. I don't know who gonna be Wesley Snipes' character, but. They definitely got Jack Harlow in the joint.
I wonder why they picked him.
He's Eminem. He's basically what Eminem was.
Yeah, a lot of songs sound like, but that's neither here nor
there. Yeah,
it is what it is. Yo, like, do you feel like this is a touchy subject, but this we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about touchy shit. Right. Do you feel white rappers have an advantage?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I'm thinking about like G-Eazy. Like, I never heard of G-Eazy mixtape. I'm like, that dude is nice. I'm just calling my name.
Nah, that dude is nice. They're politically correct. He's not though.
That dude is nice, but then like he getting all these crazy features straight out the gate. But then you got other artists that are nice, but they got to work their way up.
Nah, it's definitely the machine, yo. It's the machine. Like, I was listening to Taxstone interview $1 Million Worth of Game. They joint, but he was talking. He locked up, obviously. But he was talking. He was like, "It's the machine. Like, you ain't got, if they not putting the money behind you, like artists right today. Yeah, like it's hard. Like it's hard for you to even like get a quick take. Like somebody do this to you. You know what I mean? So they was basically saying how, I think it was a big debate about like Future inspiring all the rappers, and everybody's taking his style. Like everybody pretty much sound like more to like a Future. Okay. But then you got like a Cole or a Kendrick. They ain't sounding like. It's like a very small group.
You actually have to be lyrical to get put in that group. Like, and I only think about 2 people when I think about it. I think about Jid, and I think about Cordae.
Cordae, that's who they was talking about too. They said Cordae.
Cordae is like a J. Cole, and Jid is like a Kendrick.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. But then you got other rappers. You got rappers like Favi. They may be nice at something. You know what I mean? Like they're good. He's good at that lane. Like drill, like those remix sounds, all of that. Yeah. Like he's good at that. Like and that's how Kanye was able to kind of get his swagger back by hanging around and kind of matching that drill with his new sound.
Right.
Even now, like I'm like, dag, how many songs they got together? They got like a whole album together.
They got a few songs together.
Yeah, I was like, dag. I was like, that's love. But then I'm like, yo, but then you got people like Pusha drop an album, and it's just last time Pusha dropped like 2-3 years ago
with the whole Drake situation
before the pandemic.
That was when we had beef with Drake.
Yeah, that was like before the pandemic.
That was definitely before the pandemic.
Yeah, but now he dropping, like he still sound incredible. Like everything, you like, dag, like how we forget about Pusha? Pusha's lyrical. He's like
lyrical, and he got the great production. So
oh my gosh, like that, that album that is almost dry. Man, listen, that album definitely playing that the whole summer.
Yeah.
Like hands down, like it, because I was listening to the Fabi album. I like Fabi album, but in what's the name? The Tana Talk 2, the Benny mixtape. Yo, that joint fire. Like his joint fire.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah, Benny fire. Like he's like the new Jadakiss. Like that whole Griselda crew is like
like
crazy.
Benny's like this nigga don't miss.
Yo, he do not. Yo, that's the
in
crazy
the heat of
part.
battle, he don't miss.
Nah, Benny is definitely, if you talking about street wise, like lyrical, he's definitely at the top. Like him and his team. Like I definitely like give it to them all day.
And when they first came out, I felt like Conway was like the best out of Griselda.
Everybody say that, but
now I feel like it's Benny, then it's Conway.
West side looks like though.
West, but
his
you know
voice though.
It's his voice. He kind of remind me like
Raekwon,
like a Raekwon, Ghostface. Yeah. Like
yeah.
He give me those old school Wu-Tang vibes.
Yeah, like.
But he could get in his bag sometimes too, and he'll spit some shit. But he's kind of like the hype man of the group, so to speak. But he can do his
that's
thing.
crazy because he's the one that had the deal first.
You crazy, right?
Crazy, and like Conway and them, they're cousins, so it's like it's crazier because it's like Benny started rapping last.
Yeah,
that was like 10 years ago. So it's like how you rapping last, and that was 10 years ago.
Damn,
that's crazy.
And they young. I mean not young, but
yeah,
they're like mid-30s.
Yeah, mid-30s definitely.
Mid pushing to late 30s, but
yeah,
that's still good as far as. It's like they fell right where they need to fall as far as the type of crowd that they would draw.
No, absolutely. And I think they came in just at an optimum time. Like they just came in at a time when music was just this. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? There was a lot of singing, a lot of melodies. Like everybody would sound the same.
That's true.
So when they came in, it was the cross between like that like kind of trap soundy. So like the drill now, so
right, drill, auto tunes. You go down south, you got the auto tunes type of music.
Yeah,
and then of course all of the drill out of Brooklyn, and you got a couple of dudes in the Bronx that's doing the drill and shit like that.
That Bronx, I didn't realize they had so many dudes in the Bronx doing drill. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
it's crazy up there.
Yeah.
I don't go to the Bronx anyway, so shout out to the Bronx. I don't go to the Bronx. I'm not going to the Bronx. I drive through it, but I'm not going to the Bronx. Like they say the same thing about Brooklyn. They be like, I'm not coming to Brooklyn. I'd be like, fine. I'd be like, but I'm not going to the Bronx.
But everybody feels so safe in their own borough.
That's true though.
They feel super safe in their own borough. And you bring anybody else around your brother, niggas looking around like.
Nah, that's a fact. Like I walk through Harlem still and I'd be amazed. I'm like,
yeah,
y'all really
Harlem is Yo, you know what's so crazy about Harlem? Like Harlem has a bunch of dope ass restaurants, but then when it's
the best,
when it's nice outside, everybody be on their stoop.
Nah,
and it's like what
Brooklyn used to be like that.
Brooklyn used to be like that, but like it's just weird because like after like it started getting gentrified, I'm like y'all got the stoops, but y'all don't use them.
Yeah,
y'all don't use this shit for nothing. Like with me growing up, when I was growing up. I live like by my high school, so like I lived closer to like Utica side. Like I lived on Bergen between Utica and Schenectady.
Right.
So when all of the kids was coming up from Boys and Girls up Utica, I could see everybody walking up, and it's like that was one of the things that we did was sit on the stoop,
and chill,
see who's coming up, like, and we ain't really had no cell phones back then, not just yet.
You had to be at a location.
So niggas be like, oh, call one of your friends, like, yo, I ain't see you can walk up the block. You went to school today? Like, nah.
It used to be the best. Call somebody crib. You be like, yo, you went to school today? Nah, but I can't come outside because I ain't go to school today.
Like,
I said, my mother said I can't come outside.
Yo, my mom said I can't come outside. Are you grounded, nigga? Like, yo, like everybody 15 years old thinking we grown.
Yo, that's crazy.
You're still a kid.
Man, yo, Brooklyn, I ain't gonna lie. Brooklyn, I had the best childhood in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't trade it.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Epic.
That shit made us who we are. And I feel like some kids growing up now, they kind of got it easy based on like we couldn't go in certain hoods.
Nah, not at all.
You couldn't go in certain hoods.
Not even close.
Like
you really had to know like somebody on that block that was actually somebody. Or you had to be extremely nice and ball. And then oh, you over here? Oh, you coming to this? All right, go get Derek. Yo, Derek, play him right now. Yo, show him who better.
Nah, I ain't gonna play this nigga.
Yo, just go play him. Yo, play. Matter of fact, grab your four. Who you got? Y'all got somebody with you? Oh, all right, you could take him. All right, but he from outside. But nah, we want him. They try to give you the worst player. They be like, yeah, go grab him. You like, how you gonna give us him?
Yeah,
like,
it's anybody, right?
That was wild though. Yeah, I remember those. Those used to be the best though. You go to somebody else's block, y'all play. Like
you get so much respect from winning.
Yeah,
like I feel like you get respect for the whole rest of your life from being
still
nice
people like, yo, son, remember that time?
Hell yeah.
People come up to me and be like, yo, remember that time you made me fall? I be like, what? Like, yo.
I ain't make you fall.
They be like, yo, I remember that. You be in a club. You not even a club. You just be at a restaurant. You somebody come over drunk. They be like, yo, son, I remember that when you made me fall.
You just do that made me fall. And fucking,
yeah.
In 97, you remember that shit? Yo,
like, how you remember that?
How could you not? I think if somebody crush you and make you fall, that shit would flash across your eyes in your deathbed. You're like,
nah, I'm so happy I never had one of those moments. Yo, I truly can say I was the one definitely crossing and I was not getting crossed. That's the crazy part. But that's kind of bad because then I ain't play no defense. All through school I didn't play no defense really. So yeah, I definitely was not a defensive player. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all the way out there.
That brings us to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yo, sweep. Yo, this episode definitely coming out to let them know they got straight swept.
Damn.
Kyrie got swept, bro. Durant got swept. First time in their career.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Swept, bro.
You got KD, you got 2 rings. Kyrie, you got 1 ring.
Swept.
KD, you have 2 finals MVPs. How you get swept the first round? And I'm like, the thing that bugs me out the most about this situation is that y'all both left championship teams, great-ass situations, to try to be the man somewhere else. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. Yeah. You don't have to do it. You think Draymond Green going to say, oh, yeah, like I've been with these guys for so long. Let me go to another team and prove that I could do without them. Because it's not going to happen.
They laughing at him. Yeah, that's what Golden State doing. As they go to the next round, they laughing like,
yeah, like
you seriously
they got a front row seat now.
There. You lost to the person that took your ring. That was the ring that was supposed to be in yours. Y'all lost to them. So meaning, if y'all would have beat them, y'all would probably be NBA champions.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Honestly, I can't tell you how many rings Golden State would have had if KD stayed.
Nah, it would have been done. It would have been sealed.
Yeah,
that's it. It would have been straight up like it would have been no competition on that side.
I feel like people they'll turn the TV on and be like, "Oh, Golden State, troop," and just turn it off. Like,
they could have been like the Bulls. They could have been hated like the Bulls.
Yeah,
like straight up. Like could have you knew when you seen the Bulls on TV. Like, all right, cool. I know they're not going to beat the Bulls, but I hope they just get one game so we can get an extra game.
Right,
That's how we used to look at basketball. Like, nah, I don't want them to sweep them because if they sweep them, we get less basketball. It's like
I look at it like that too, because like everybody got their favorite teams.
Yeah,
but when it's like 2 teams that I don't really care for, I do want it to go to the game 7.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, because like me being a basketball fan, this is my favorite time of the year.
Oh, absolutely. Playoffs
you got
always.
So much basketball every single day. And every round it's like less and less. Like you go from knowing that you're going to see 2 to 3 games a night to maybe 2 games every other night.
Yeah, I definitely stay upstairs to watch all my games. I definitely do not go to bed until I watch at least 1.5 game because I watch the other. If it's on the West Coast, I'm only watching it to halftime. Like, I find out who won in the morning.
Yeah.
The West Coast games be brutal.
So tonight, right, we got Philly versus the Raptors, right? And Philly is up in this series 3-2. But How do you feel? Because
I don't like Philly at all.
You don't like Philly at all?
Well, I like the place. I like Philly. I don't like the team. I think they.
I like the place.
Yeah, I like the place. I don't like the team. I take the place and not the team.
Injury? Oh, they up right now though.
Oh, they winning now?
92-70.
Nah, that's crazy.
Like 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
They might pull it off. I just think honestly, like I want a Boston Golden State finals. That's all I want.
Yeah.
That's all I want under the Christmas tree. That's it.
Boston, I feel like
when P Valley come back on? I don't know, I'm going mad.
I don't know. That's one show that I've been waiting for, but
I seen the trailer. You seen the trailer?
Yeah, I seen the trailer.
Trailer fire.
Yeah.
Trailer fire. I don't know what's on right now.
I'm
watching the Gemstones.
I haven't seen that.
I'm watching Gemstones.
Snowfall just ended.
Yeah, Snowfall was epic.
Yeah, Snowfall.
Power was epic.
Power, yeah.
That was hard.
But one thing I will say about Force is that it took a long time for it to get good. Like, but I understand it though, because it's like a whole new series with a whole new cast. You got to build up the characters and everything. So I get it.
I think the fact that they put it in Chicago is going to be so fire, because you're going to get other characters and you're really going to like, they're highlighting different parts of Chicago. I always like it when I'm not from somewhere.
Yeah,
and I can watch it. That's why I watch The Chi.
True.
I watch like even the new We Own the City, and that
and like Snowfall.
I'm not from there.
It brings you into that world.
Right. So somebody from there probably be like, Cap. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But
just like we see Brooklyn movies, we be like,
hell yeah,
that is not happening in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
like, y'all need to stop it. Like, that was not going on around that time. It's like when we watched the Raising Kanan. It's like, man, y'all got Queens extra tough.
Nah, that's true. Especially with the whole boosting thing. Like, that was a Brooklyn thing.
The boosting was Brooklyn. Like,
the boosting was definitely
they definitely should have shout out Brooklyn.
That was super cap. They
made Brooklyn look angry though. They made us come in the club. We looked all angry. Like, we came to fight. Oh, if the Brooklyn dudes come through, it's gonna be a problem. So it's like, I'm like, what? Like, that was not true. We was more cool than y'all. Like, y'all was the ones out here doing all this stuff. But nah, that's crazy though. But nah, man, there's a certain appreciation you get for just cinema and things like that. You get to really watch it. I think the summertime is gonna be a lot of like, I'm really like trying to be out and go to different spots, like as far as like summertime vibes.
Hell yeah, you definitely gotta do that. Definitely gotta try different boroughs, even go to Jersey, see what's going on in Jersey.
Yeah, you come across the bridge, be out there. I'll be out there by the beach. I'll be in Paramount or something. What's Nyack? Just be out there chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You got to come through. Definitely.
You know what's crazy? I kind of like going out during the week over going out.
Oh yeah, I hate the weekends. Weekend's trash.
The weekend is so typical. Like you could do the same spots that people do on the weekend during the week, and it's like a totally different vibe because, like you feel like it's just you, and if you're with your friends or if you're with your lady, it's like. It's just y'all. It's not all of the distractions of so many different people.
Right.
And when I go somewhere, I want to go somewhere and I want to be taken right to my seat. I don't want to have to wait 45 minutes. And and for two, like if you go somewhere for two people, why take 45 minutes to be seated with just two people?
I don't have none of those problems across the bridge. I got no problem across the bridge. When I tell you I go to restaurants, I go zip. Right in.
Damn, yeah.
Easy. If anything, I'm so to the point in my life, I just make a reservation. I'm like, yo, we going there? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just make a reservation.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, cut all stupidity. Like, whatever can go wrong, will go wrong, all that. Like, it's just a wrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like, this is how it goes, man. You get tired a lot faster, though. I ain't going to lie.
What you talking about?
When you live across the bridge.
Because you got to drive everywhere?
No, it ain't even that driving that's bad. It's just the fact that you are away. It's like the environment. It just breeds that. You know what I mean?
It's more relaxed. So it being that's not much going on, it's like like you said, you get tired at 9 o'clock, like, damn, niggas ain't outside. Like,
it's like kind of like you think about like even like coming out here, like I'll probably be out here tomorrow. But it's like I come out here and I'll be like, all right, I'm good out here. Then I'll be like, I should just go home and go to sleep. Like, you dead be thinking about sleep. You be like, finish my day. I ain't got no meetings. I'm going to sleep.
Nah, but you know what, though? Real talk, the sleep thing comes from getting older.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing no more. Like, outside of, like, making money and, like, making sure that the people I care about are good, I don't give a fuck about nothing but sleep.
Nah, that's
anytime I can sleep. Niggas hit me up 2 p.m. And it's like don't get it twisted though, because like that's something that has to be earned. You can't not have shit going on and wake up at 2 p.m. And think that you're gonna make it happen.
Unless you got money being made for you while you sleep. You know what I mean? Like that's and even then it still require a level of sacrifice to where you're gonna have to be up. So because even then it's not the same.
Because if I'm waking up at 2 p.m., that means I went to sleep 6 in the morning working on concepts, doing different ideas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you got to do, especially in the business of sales. Yeah, people want to see new shit. Like, for example, especially when it comes to like hats. Yeah, a lot of people wear hats. You wear hats. I make hats. I wear hats. Yeah, faithfully. Yep. And I feel like it's certain websites like Sports World 165. Yeah. Now they update pretty frequently. Yeah. And I feel like if I go in there like a couple times a week and I see the same shit, after a while, I'm not really going to check that site no more. Yeah, but if every time I go in there, they got something new, I'm going to keep checking because it's like a guilty pleasure, an addiction that you get to wanting to see new stuff. And it's the same thing like with me. Like people come to my site, the Ventures NYC, and they want to see new shit every time they come on there. That's just
it's supply and demand. You got it. Is the supply like the supply is like, yo, all right, cool. What's the demand on it?
Right.
Like y'all, I know y'all want me to drop something new this week.
Exactly.
So even if it's a new color wave, it's something new.
It's something. Like, I don't got that one. Yeah. Like just like Jordans and Yeezys, they dropping every Saturday.
That's crazy though. That's like unreal though.
And it's like this shit gonna go on like 50 years from now. Jordans and Yeezys gonna be dropping.
I think, and the more impressive part with Jordans is like you never could understand where color wave coming from. You like, dang, I wish those came out when I was growing up. You're like, I'd have had all four pair of those, and then they start switching it up, and now they got artists that's inspiring sneakers. So the artist is like, nah, if I do a collab, I want this to be here, and I want
to put the Nike check backwards like Travis Scott did.
Nah, that's a fact. But be clear, they are selling these some of these resellers. Like you gotta be careful because even like the realtors and the people like pushing the connect, you gotta be careful because some of them selling fake sneakers. So
yeah, they are.
You gotta be careful with that fake sneakers. Yeah. So I told you about the blue light check.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get you a blue light. If you a sneaker fanatic, go get you a blue light and watch a couple of YouTube videos. They're gonna show you exactly what a threaten and everything should look like on the actual sneaker. Like I seen it live on FaceTime. I'm like, yo, Ant was showing me. He like, yo, let me show you the blue light. I'm like, what are you talking about? He like, look, the stripes. Look at the stripes in the Adidas thing. Like these got certain thread. These got 3 threads here. And it's like embedded in the sneaker. So outside of the sneaker, it's identical. Identical sneaker. Okay. But when you run the blue light over it, it shows you everything that's different about the sneaker. Wow. I was like, yo, that's unreal. But that's the game, man. That's how they giving it up, man.
Yeah, like if you, and that's the thing too. It's like you got people selling fake sneakers for the same price as the real ones, and that's the crazy part to me, because like you're gonna have people they're gonna buy the fake shit. Fuck it, if you can't afford it, shit, fake it till you make it. But like,
it's crazy when you buy them for the regular price.
That's the thing. Like
sometimes over,
because you know what? Like people are gonna spend the money with the idea of, oh no, this shit got to be real. Like these shits is $350, and then you get a fake pair of Yeezys for $350. I'll be tight.
It's a bad look. Yeah, I want mine straight from Adidas.
Yeah,
I want mine from nowhere else.
Which is crazy because you can never ever walk in an Adidas store and get a pair of Yeezys.
Nah, for real. Nah, that's crazy though. But now on that concept is nuts, man. I ain't even on the sneakers like that. I just hate losing. Yeah. So I usually just go straight to StockX. So
that shit just like FanDuel.
Yeah. StockX use the blue light too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they use the blue light. They use all that for their verifications.
Okay.
They use a stitch count thing. They got a measurement, like measure the size of like how thick the sole is, the coloration. Like they had a whole video on it. That joint was crazy.
Yeah, I seen that. They were smelling it.
Yeah, they like, nah, this ain't real.
They're like, this don't smell authentic.
That's crazy though, man. But yeah, man, a lot of wild stuff, a lot of good music coming out, man. I hope everybody tuned in and ready for the summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whenever it get here.
Nah, it's almost here.
Winter, summer.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna go right into it though.
Yeah, skip the spring.
Nah, that's a fact though, man.
But fuck spring.
Nah, for real, that's a fact though, man. Yeah, man, you could definitely check out the website, the Vintage NYC
and Day to Day NYC.
Yeah, check out, man. We got some cool merch. We got some dope stuff coming. Working on a couple of live shows. You know what I mean? We going to have this thing jumping.
Yeah. We're gonna have a couple of special guests.
Yeah,
we're gonna do things a little bit differently. We're gonna have them here like a panel. We're gonna talk about different issues and see what they think and have them weigh on different stuff.
Nah, absolutely, man. No, but yo, man, what you off to do tonight, man?
Sleep.
That's what I'm doing. I know that's what I'm doing right away. As soon as I leave here, it's curtains. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just try to drink a Red Bull or something.
I got this Phoenix game waiting right now for me to fall asleep on it.
Yo, who they playing again?
Who they playing?
he like I don't know who they play. He said they not even entertaining.
We were talking about so much.
What's that, like Utah?
Yeah,
or Dallas?
No.
They play Utah?
No. Phoenix played the Pelicans.
Pelicans?
Yeah.
Are they playing the Pelicans?
I'm surprised they went. That series is 3-2 right now. They actually now they playing right now.
No, nobody watching the Pelicans, bro. They can have them. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. And Zion list.
Like, he do 360s and he hurt.
360s and walk off.
And he hurt. But yo, man, shout out to Gold Ink Studios, man. Rich the engineer, man. Right. Definitely a dope space in Brooklyn. You come, he record everybody. Rich is a don when it come to recording. That's the only thing I know. But yo, man, another episode, man.
Yep.
Yo, man, thanks for tuning in. Day to day. And got the Vintage over here, man. Another episode of the Dream Bigg Podcast. Big's the CEO.
Keem West. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. All the comments. Leave them right under below the video.
Exactly. Yo, peace.